Pisces, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising sign, rising zodiac sign. Ultimately, I always recommend that you watch your sun, moon, and your rising sign. Why? Because those are you too. They're all of you. So check them out. If you want an even deeper reading, I always provide one in the extended. So that link is right below in the description box. If you're having trouble finding it, it's in that little tiny triangle. You got to press it. It's a drop down menu that will unfold underneath this video on your laptop and mobile. It will not work if you're watching this on a television set. You have to go laptop and mobile, and you'll always find it there. I hope you can join me. If you haven't yet, please remember to subscribe to the channel and then ring that bell and select all notifications so you know when I upload your favorite content. Pisces content comes out every single Wednesday, and I hope you have a very beautiful, happy holiday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of this week. If you're looking for even more astrology and spiritual content, I have a second channel called Astrology Motivation. I'll attach the link right above here. And if you want to join me live, I go live over on Instagram, and you can find me on at born_without_boundaries. But don't search for me because there's too many frauds. Pisces, just click the link in my description box or click the link for that little icon on my banner on this channel, and you'll get right to my one and only Instagram profile. Okay, you ready? Can't wait to see you over there. We have fun chats. I'm on there 5 days a week. Pisces, what do we got? What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Pisces. Pisces, what does Pisces need to know? What do they need help with? Pisces energy. Holy shit. You're getting ahead of yourself. Yeah, because how do I know that? Because the future's coming out before anything, and then something kind of like drops. So maybe something's about to drop that's going to change your future or impact or influence your future. Okay, so let's see what this is. What are the cards in front of us? We have the Seven of Cups, which means that there's a lot of choices in front of you. You may actually have a lot of options or opportunities. There's also confusion, but that can happen a lot when there are different options, right? A sense of, okay, but which do I choose? This is also a cautionary, potentially a cautionary card to say that it's illusion, right? Like that none of this, people are like flinging shit at you. None of the things, you don't really know what you're feeling yet. You have so much rolling around inside of you. You don't really know. And usually Pisces, when you know. So I usually say confusion is really just a symptom of knowing what you really want and not thinking you can have it. And so you try to talk yourself out of it. So if you're feeling confused, maybe you just need to step back a second and think, okay, but what do I really want? Do I see it in front of me? So that I don't make a choice. None of those are my choices. That kind of thing. Because, yeah, not making a choice is a choice, too, if you don't see something that impresses you. And then we have the Four of Cups, which is, once again, wanting to take time. Okay, so you are emotionally confused. There's a lot going to come at you. There's a lot maybe coming at you emotionally. And so you want time. Things are being offered, and one of them is a really wonderful offer. But ultimately, you're not going to be able to determine that with your eyes. It's going to be, you're going to have to follow your heart. We have a Tower moment, which means things are rapidly changing, and these changes will greatly impact your life and stay around for a while. And Aquarius got very similar energy, which is very common with neighbor signs. We have the Knave of Swords here, which means there's some sort of little communications, DMs, text messages, emails. This could also be somebody who's young reaching out to you, or just little message, or somebody who is small in stature, somebody who is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that is trying to tell you something, maybe trying to tell you little tidbits, trying to like hint things at you. The communications are coming in, they're little. And then we have Knave of Wands here, which also means these two knaves. You have little talk. It's like somebody's very passionate but doesn't know what to do with their passion. And you have bursts of passion and conversations, but then maybe they don't last very long. Something is like poof, poof, poof. You know, almost like trying to get a fire started. When it's like you're trying to like, you know, when you're trying to do the lighter, you're trying to like light like give it the air, but also like click the flint. And it's kind of like, oh God. Things are trying to sync up right now is what I'm saying. And then you have your energy. We have Pisces energy. And so ultimately you are trying to sync up right now. You don't completely know what you're doing. And that's really good. That you're kind of in it and you're not going anywhere. Maybe you were working on something that's very new for you. Yeah, and maybe in a way that's very new for you. And then we have, you're just trying to put things together and figure out, what do I really want here? Well, what do you really want? We have the Eight of Swords, which is feeling abandoned, feeling left behind. This is maybe you think in the future this is what's going to happen, or you're about to leave somebody behind, or you're walking away from a certain lover. Eek. Maybe, now this could be a fear that you're going to lose somebody that you really love, or this is a fear of admitting to yourself that whatever situation that you're in right now, you don't want to be in long term. Or that this person won't follow along with you or can't follow along with you. Oh, the tangled web we weave. Pisces. Deception and envy is here. So any kind of deception and envy is going to be uncovered. And that's kind of what it is, a sense of who's thinking of leaving, who's thinking of walking away, who's thinking of, now this doesn't have to be a romantic partnership, though the Lovers is on the table. This is a sense of there's some sort of subverted quick message that somebody's going, somebody's leaving, somebody's not going to stay, somebody doesn't want the same things. So what is Pisces about to do with this? What the hell is happening? Emotional withdrawal is upside down in reverse. So it's almost like you're forcing something on yourself. You're trying to keep yourself in a situation when it isn't really sincere to you. You're trying to keep very active. You're trying to keep very much, you're just trying to keep with this, but I don't know why. I do know why. It's hard for you to say goodbye. It's hard for you to admit that there's just not what there used to be in the feelings that you used to have. It's hard because maybe you perceive it as a failure. We have fertility here. Something is about to, something has been planted in your heart chakra. Maybe there's new interests or new desires that are coming to light, right? They're filling you up. Or there's a sense of somebody's pregnant and they're not telling you. In certain situations, somebody's pregnant and they have not told you. Mental conflict. Boy, to say the least. Or there's a sense of, I want children and this person doesn't. Something with fertility, or let's put it this way, I want this future and it conflicts with what I know they want. And so there's this conflict in yourself of, well, what do I do? Because you don't want this to mean that you end, but you kind of already know that it does. It's like this, there's a real impasse here. Awareness, becoming aware, or connecting with your God space. So you are going to learn, and in accelerated motion, things are going to move very quickly after the truth comes out. Prosperity begins. Oh, that's very fantastic. Prosperity begins for a seed that's been planted for a while, or maybe, this is like 8 months from now, you're going to have a baby. And then intuitively, in some sense, you already know. And this doesn't have to be an actual baby. It's like a seed has already been planted, and this may take 8 or 9 months to come to fruition, or it's been 8 or 9 months, but intuitively you kind of knew this was coming, Pisces. This is kind of like you saw this coming. you felt you could feel it. And you know what? We're out of quarantine now, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Aquarius, the new moon so this is big love too. This is a sense of community love. This is a sense of maybe loving somebody regardless, loving somebody as friends, or being friends with somebody, ending up as their friend, or you want to do this in a friendly way. You don't want this to be horrible or mean or cruel or hurt or hurting or painful. That's just not what you want. You want to part as friends. You want to stay friends. You want to be friends. Meditate and contemplate. This is also your energy. This sense of trying to find, you're struggling with this, but ultimately it's not something bad, it's something natural. It's something that is taking place in your life. This doesn't have to be an end of a relationship. Well, it is an end of a relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, you know? A sense of, you could be struggling with, do I leave this job? I know I want to. I have other options on the table. I want to take them, but I feel guilty because I know that they need me. I've been here for 15 years, and like, how could I just leave? You can leave because there's an opportunity that's calling you that you're supposed to take, right? And it's only going to last so long. I think intuitively, on some level, somebody already knows it. Now, watch out for this week, because it's going to be on those intuitive levels. People will know it, and they will do whatever they can to keep you. They will kind of pull out the stops of like the guilt trips and stuff. Emotions, once again, coming up. There are feelings inside of you that you have to address. These emotions, these emotional truths are coming up. They will not be buried any longer. Questioning your beliefs. You've made decisions. You thought those decisions were going to carry you into the future. And now you're not so certain. You're not so sure that you want what you used to want. Okay. Damn, Pisces. This ain't no small shit. So where are they going? What's going to happen? Stag, trust and thrive. So this is, trust and thrive. What does that mean? Be in the here and now. What will help you a lot right now is to ground yourself. Really use that earth energy. Put your feet in the dirt. Walk around in the grass. Spend time in nature. You need the comforts and the absorption of all those like free radicals and chaotic electricity in your body. It'll help you. It'll help to calm you. The earth calms the water. It gives it boundaries, right? It gives it sustenance. It absorbs it. It gives it shelter. So what you want right now is that calming feeling, that calming essence of the earth. You need it, and you need to give that to yourself right now. Because this is a transitional period for you. And then we have Stag here. We have White Witch, be the light. Oh, wow, Pisces. You are really casting magic spells. You are really making something happen. And then we have High Priestess, harness magical power. Wow. You are divine creator right now. This is major magical energy. And I think this is you, right, discovering those aspects of yourself. And you have to go this journey by yourself, right? You're also creating something. You're bringing something into the world. Be fearless and stand strong. And you have to believe in it. Like what you are creating and what you are inside, and this power that you have inside of you, you have to believe in it and you have to use it. This is a time right now that you have to use your magic. It's very important. This is divine timing. Use your magic, Pisces. That's all I kept hearing. Use your magic, use your magic, use your magic. I don't think they mean to really cast spells. I mean just to show who you are and show your talents, Pisces. No place like home is in reverse. So you don't feel at home where you used to be. This is definitely a departure from where you thought you'd be. Or you're traveling. To be fair, to try to balance this out and try to be fair. Maybe you're leaving home, or you're just kind of like taking a vacation to give somebody space or somebody room, or give yourself time to sort of have an objective perspective. This is owl energy. Owl is a great spiritual energy. It is magic itself. It is a messenger. There's messengers all around. Have they been trying to communicate with you? Have they been trying to tell you something? You need to listen. You need to listen, because this is, can you help me out here, God? Like, what words do I even use for this? You're definitely trying to be fair. Celebration, let go and have fun. You definitely want, like, letting go is so important for you right now. To just let something go that you've had for years. This is something that you basically have almost identified yourself as. This would not be something new. This would be that there is something new in your life, and so in order to fully embrace it, you have to let something old go. That's what this is. A sense of, you want this is it. You have the power to really bring your dreams to life. Happy birthday, Doug Denny. But have you made the room for it? Have you? I think something's coming. What is this something? Okay, I love you, God, but please stop describing their situation. They know how they feel. What you need to do is make sense of it for them. What are they supposed to fucking do? What is Pisces supposed to do? What is Pisces supposed to do? Maybe. So, yes, you have been suffering in silence. That's my dog. You have been suffering in silence. You've been keeping something in. You've been keeping something in, and that is that you really want to move on, right? You really want to go further. This could be you want to go further in this relationship, or you want to go further, or you want to move on from this relationship. There's some sort of heartache and loss here, some sort of suffering. For those of you thinking about leaving this there was a hidden card. Spiritual strength. You have to have faith. There's a partnership that you want to walk away from. And it's going to take a lot of strength, because I think there's a lot of people around you that want you to stay or expect you to stay or would not expect this. Could this be a romantic relationship? Yes. It could also be a relationship with work, right? Selling your company after 35 years. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of energy of like, it will, but you're trying to move on to something else in your life. Heartache and loss. You're scared that you're going to lose all of you because you identify yourself with this, right? There's also you're kind of trying to just like trust in God that this is for the best reason. And yeah, like we have a guest. Want to say hi to Pisces? What are you looking at? I love you. Just a little brief hello. Hello, are you talking to the Pisces? I love you. She's a Leo. She just definitely insists on attention. Hi, I love you too. Say hi, Pisces. See, Pisces, sometimes you just gotta let things be, and you just really do have to trust that these interruptions in your life or these switches or changes are correct. And instead of hating yourself for knowing them and being a part of them, and maybe the thing is this, you might be the bearer of the bad news, right? Also a sense of this isn't a failure. This is life. Life changes. Life moves on. Yes, honey. Mommy loves you. Okay, Mommy's gonna go do the reading. I love you. Yeah. Can you just, what is this heartache and loss? Can you please very, very much clearly, you may be afraid that somebody's about to move on from you. Intuitively, there's a sense of, you kind of know it. You kind of know it, but what is this? What is this heartache and loss? I think there's a decision that's been made to end something. Also, you could be selling something. A lot of bits and pieces, lots of sadness, lots of hurt. It's been building up for a while. It's been building up for a while, and ultimately, every time you think of making this decision, it feels good. But at the same time, you feel good about this decision. You know that it's the right decision. It's just not the easiest. And yeah, once again, we have 5, 5, 2 5s, and it's the 5s of congestion. It's the I'm sorry, sweetie. It's the 5s of like the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands are combative. You know, they're not easy energy. So you have been fighting with this. You have been struggling with this. There's also a lot of options on the table, which is, we go back to the 7 of Cups. There's there's a lot of options on the table. So what does Pisces do? What do they do? You're not saying, and it's irritating as fuck. What is their choice, please? I'm going to go into the extended, guys. Yeah, so we can go over there. What is Pisces' choice? What are they supposed to do? What is Pisces supposed to do? Work really hard and juggle 2 things at once? No. Let's get deeper into this. We're going to go into the extended. I hope that you can join me. Please remember to like this video and share it on your social media platforms. I'll see you guys soon.